thought maybe I'd show you my brand new generator I've had since March. I haven't really had a chance to use it. Hurricanes are imminent here in Florida, and actually there is Debbie, what is going to be bearing down in North Florida. Now, even if it's a tropical storm or a Category 1 hurricane, there's people that are going to lose power. I've said this 1,000 times. If you don't have a generator, you're going to wish you had one. If you have a generator, you're never going to need it, okay? Now, this is a dual fuel hybrid DuroMax, not a DuroMax like a diesel, DuroMax XP13000EH. And I got this on Amazon. Yes, I paid for it. Nobody's sponsoring nothing. I had a 6,250 watt Coleman for years, but this one should run the entire house. I have the hookup outside. I made the cable. I'm going to go with the 50 amp right here, right into the side of the house. With a micro start on the condenser unit outside, I should be able to run the central AC with this as well. The person that had this house had this same one. I offered to buy it from him when I bought the house. He didn't want to sell it, but he used to run the central AC on it. So I'm going to use a micro start, easy start, which is going to be a little bit better for the compressor. Now, let me show you a couple things about this. Why I chose this. Well, you have dual fuel, okay, hybrid. You can run propane. It comes with the adapter and fittings in the cable. You can hook this right up to one of those 40-pound bottles or 100-pound on the side of the house, the big stand-up ones, or just a 40-pound barbecue. The power capacity or the wattage goes down a little bit, maybe I think 9,000 or 10,000 with propane or 13,000 with gas maximum. But in a pinch, if you can't get gas, you can use that with propane. And the good thing about this is when you put it on there, you just hit it, it starts right up. Bam. It runs a lot cleaner. Propane, I don't know the price of propane right now, but if you have various propane tanks around and you want to hook that up, right there. I don't think I'm ever going to use it on propane, but the option does exist. So here, it's electric start. The battery is in there, if you can see it. All right, I haven't started this in a while. You see, here's the exhaust is ice cold. Okay, ice cold. And I started it one time when I got it. It's been sitting there getting lonely. Want to make sure once in a while that your generator starts. You don't want to leave fuel in it. It is empty. Fuel tank is empty. I'm going to put a little bit of gas in there just to get it started for you. So, electric start, or it does have a pull start on the side. I have never used the pull start. All right. You have your twist lock 30 amp connector there. You have a GFI with two 110s there. A 30 amp 4-pole, 30 amp 3-pole. And then you have your 50 amp here. That there is going to be what I have, that connector on one end of the cord, and I have the round female, 50 amp on the other to go inside the house. It's got your various stuff, your AC breakers. It's got your charging for the battery. This thing will charge when it's running to keep the battery charged. Battery switch idle control. So if you're not using that much, it'll bring the idle down. And you don't need to run it full bore if you're running a little fan on it, right? Yeah. So we're gonna fire this up. Oh, you also have a 12 volt cigarette or power port there. And the meter will show you your voltage, your hertz, hour run. So you can see, 60 hertz, your voltage output, and your total hours ran. So I'm going to put a little gas in this thing, fire it up. And I just heard when I turned this on, you can hear the electric solenoid kicking on, all right? And then I just hit the start button, and that'll give me stuff here. I'll put a little gas in it, and I will give you a little show. FYI, the fuel tank does hold 8.3 gallons of fuel, 87 minimum octane. I put a little bit in. It does say EPA and CARB approved. This generator on Amazon, the price is in the link below because I bought it for about $1,400. Sold my generator for about $300. But basically, here we go. We want to turn this to gas. All right, and also there is a fuel selector switch here. You want to turn to on. All right, let some fuel get in there, and if it's brand new and you haven't done anything, let's go like this. Get a little bit in there. All right, now all you should have to do, hit the start. sounds loud, this thing is actually quieter than my Coleman 6250, if that makes sense. But see, that's getting hot. That's red hot right now. You don't want to touch that. Okay? Let the fuel drain out of the carburetor. Takes about a minute. You never want to leave fuel in the bowl of the carburetor because over time that's what turns into corrosion and varnish. We're running it out of fuel now. And we'll fire or turn that off, and there you go. So that is the hybrid Elite XP13000. I'll just here. Let's try it one more time, huh? Turn the fuel on. On. Oh, gas. Lower based on what you're using. There you go. Alright. So now that's on idle control. So if you're running a little fan or something, it's not really that loud. Okay. There you go. Run the bowl out again. Like that. There you go. I think this is a badass generator right here. Hybrid Elite XP13000. I don't know about this pull start. How hard is this to pull? Oh no, you could pull that easily. That's not bad at all. All right, not bad at all. So the link is in the description. If you need to choke, which I hadn't. There's a choke right here. But there you go. Just thought I'd show you guys that. If you're interested in purchasing that like I was looking at some videos online, and some of them were okay and some of them were hit and miss. So thanks for watching.